My name's Christopher. I'm a student at KoDenKan School of Martial Arts. I come to the Monday and Thursday classes, and on Tuesday evenings I run a conditioning class. And the point of the conditioning class is specifically to teach your brain how to know how to use your body. You have a lot of muscles in your body, you can connect them in different ways. One thing I'd like to say that's very important is being comfortable with your body and knowing your body's limits. And the only way to do that is to condition. You can teach yourself to be strong through things like weightlifting, but then you get in a situation where you have to use your whole body and you don't know what to do. So I'm going to demonstrate two very basic, simple things, one of which is going to be a push kick, and I'm going to do a burpee the right way. So I'm going to use my friend Chuan here, who's also a student in the school, and he's going to hold a pad, and I'm going to very slowly talk about a push kick. Push kick's very common in various forms of martial arts. You know, the basic thing, you raise your knee up, you come out, and you push. So, if I didn't know what I was doing, I might try and push from my leg using what kind of the powerhouse muscles here, the quads. And if Chuan knows what he's doing and he comes into me, and I'm not using the rest of my body, I'm only using my leg, go ahead and come into me, I'm going to fall backwards. So what I want to do to generate as much power as possible is not necessarily have a stronger leg, but know how to use as many muscles as possible throughout my body. So what do I have that I can use when I do a push kick? One, yes, I have my foot, I have my quad, I have my knee. But what if I change my form? What if I lean into it just a little bit? Now I have the hip flexors, now I have the glute here. Now I have the quadricep on this leg, I have the calf pushing off. And in the calf you have your soleus and your gastrocnemius, but that gets way too complicated and we can discuss that in the class. So what happens is my push kick goes from becoming this push with the leg to this push with the whole body. Come back in the frame. Thank you. And why that's important? Why would we condition? We condition so that under a stressful situation, I've never put myself against Chuan, he's my friend, but if someone attacks me, I know what my body is. I know how to use my body. I know how to move properly through motions to be stronger. I'm confident with where I am. I'm confident with where he is. Thanks, Chuan. The next thing, so how do we condition? Conditioning involves a lot of drills. One very popular drill, whether you're in CrossFit, you're in the military, you're in prison, is called a burpee. And a burpee is basically, you go down, you put your hands back, you do a push-up, you come in, and you jump up. That's a basic burpee. Here's what I see a lot of people do with their burpees. They go down, they bend, they shoot their legs back, they shoot their legs up, and then use the back to lift up. If you're going to do a burpee properly, you've got to learn how to use your core. Your core has something called the transverse abdominis. It has the rectus abdominis on top, and in between the transverse and the rectus are the obliques. So what you want to learn to do is sink as low as possible, and then switch right here, the momentum. See, I didn't bend at the back at all. And then I suck in using the abs, and I jump up. Oh, push up, jump. And when you jump, you learn to throw your momentum all the way upward. How this is beneficial. Chuan, actually, can I use you again for a second? You don't always use a push kick. Sometimes you got to lift somebody up. If I go to lift from the back, oh, I'm going to get hurt. If I go to lift from the legs, it's a lot easier. Thanks, Chuan. And so you come to my conditioning class, I'm going to teach you how to move properly, use your muscles properly. So even if you're just at home trying to move a couch, you're going to know how to lift and move without using your back, without straining any joints. You're going to learn to become more comfortable with yourself, more confident in how you move, and more confident in what you can do. There you go.